Alright everybody, so we're at PAX right now. Got here yesterday. This is day 2 out here. We spent pretty much all day out here yesterday. It was me, my dad, and my brother. And we had a blast, yo. We walked around, there's a lot of cool booths. We tried out some games. One of the biggest ones that I saw is called Black Ice, I think it was. Let me find the card. But yeah, Black Ice. It's on Steam. Check it out. It's a first-person shooter, and it's pretty interesting. It was like if you look at the environment, the terrain around the world, it's fairly similar to Tron. So I enjoyed that game very much. Also got to test try virtual reality Minecraft, which made me nauseous out of my behind. So that was pretty cool. They gave you 2 little controllers. And they had like 3 buttons each, and then of course a joystick on each one, and you're just looking around, just looking at Minecraft all around you. It's crazy. And I gotta say, my favorite part of it is I took sand, dirt, just built tower high, and just looked around the world. It's high, you start to get nauseous. I kid you not, I got motion sickness just from that game. It's a pretty cool event. I got my dad with me in the back. I got a BYOC pass, so I brought my rig with me. For those of you who haven't seen it, I'll put it up right here. That's it. It's pretty. I like it. And then there's my dad. Dad, say hi. And my dad came with me. He enjoyed himself a lot out here. My dad kept telling me over and over again that, you know, when he was a child, he only wishes they had events like this when he was younger. So I really wanted to bring him to things like this. He enjoys it. He doesn't do it too much. So my dad had a blast as well. We're debating whether we're going to come back a 3rd day. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of worn out. And disclaimer. So yesterday we were on our way home from PAX, and a light popped up on my car. It said EPC. I didn't know what that was, so I was like, I'll just check when I get home. And then I realized that the acceleration on my car, it was sluggish, and it wouldn't accelerate quite as fast. So I was kind of concerned. I pulled over for a second, turned off the vehicle, let it sit for a few, turned it back on, and hey, check engine light comes on now. So that sucked. I was like, maybe it's not too big of an issue, but my dad, he said, go take it to Volkswagen. Let's see if what they say about it. So this morning I get up 7:30, drive to San Antonio, drop it off, and I talked to them, and they diagnosed it. They couldn't get a full diagnosis, but they found out that it's something pretty severe, and basically don't drive your car back to Killeen. So 2.5 hours out here, I have to rent a car now. My car's in a shop up here in San Antonio. Rent a car, go back. But yeah, that was the highlight of my day yesterday. Had a great day yesterday. Then went to Kaput as we went home, but I'm okay with it still. I'm having a blast, having a good time with my dad. Unfortunately, my little brother didn't like the event too much, not his style, but he gave it a shot. He likes video games, but I don't think he's really about the culture of indie gaming, and he's more just mainstream gaming. I did enjoy Mixer had a panel out there. They had 4 of their partnered streamers. They had Brenadactyl, Scofu, half of AW Rebels, and who was the other one? I forgot her name, but it was a pretty cool panel. They kind of went over what some of how to launch your stream, how to make it great from day one, what things you need to look at, how to build a community, how to network, and I found that very, very informative, very educational. And one thing that they said that it really resonated with me was, don't box yourself. You know, if you stream and you play only one game and one game only, you're identified as, you know, oh, he's a Fortnite streamer, oh, he's a PUBG streamer, and that's not what I want to be, because I'm not necessarily all about esports. As you guys know, I kind of suck at these games, but I don't want to be classified as just a Fortnite streamer. So I'm really going to start to branch out and provide more of a variety of games that I play. You know, I want to be a variety streamer overall. That's the biggest goal for me. So that's one thing I took from them is don't box yourself. And that's what I'm going to stop doing. So I'm going to stop boxing myself, and I'm going to become more there's gonna be more variety in the stream. I'm gonna do some Monster Hunter World, Black Ops 4. You know, I'm not just gonna limit it to first-person shooters either. All sorts of things. A lot of you know my favorite game of all time is Arkham Knight, so I might bring that back and start streaming that a bit. But it was a great time. Again, I'm truly excited to be here, and I'm very blessed that I was able to have the opportunity to take time off work and come out here for a few days, and you know, just so I can show you guys just kind of how big this event is. We got tabletop. And I gotta say, this isn't even half the event right here. This is a small section. They have a PAX arena on the other side right now, where they're yesterday they were doing some PUBG, and if my memory serves correctly, there's a what's it called? Tekken. Couldn't think of it, but it was cool. It was really cool. You could watch it on Mixer too, so I was watching it on Mixer. I pulled up my phone. I was like, hey, that guy's right next to me. I see him. So that was pretty cool. Another thing is, the Air Force is out here, and they have a little virtual reality game. It was like a flight simulator. You're in a jet. You're just flying through rings. It's pretty cool. The objective was to fly through as many rings as possible in 60 seconds. So I hit maybe about 3 or 4 of them, but I was bad at it, very bad. So there's like overall I think 30 rings, and I only hit about 3 or 4 of them. But one thing that's really cool is one of the recruiters that were right there. I looked at him. I was like, I know that guy's face. I know him from somewhere. And for those who don't know, I used to be in the Air Force back in 2012. I was stationed at Offutt Air Force Base. So I looked at this guy and I asked him, were you ever stationed at Offutt? He goes, I was. And I asked him when, and it matched up to the time I was there, because he looked very familiar. And it turns out he lived in the same dorms as me. I saw this guy every day. He worked in the DPAT, which is the dining facility. So every day I went to go eat my breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it was, I saw this guy all the time. And I saw his face, and I knew that guy. And it proves it's such a small world, because I was out in Nebraska. Here I am in San Antonio, Texas. Not anything military related, just out having a good time at some leisure event. I run into somebody that I knew, what's this, 7 years ago? So that was a pretty cool experience. We caught up for a bit. But yeah, he's a recruiter now out in San Antonio. That's awesome. But I'm gonna wrap this up. I just wanted to check in and give you guys a little bit. I couldn't do a PAX stream. I mentioned a lot about wanting to do a PAX stream. Couldn't do it. Their internet connection here is not what I thought it was. It was like 4 megabits per second download and like 3.2 upload. So yeah, anybody knows that's not good enough to stream. So I couldn't do a stream. This is the best I'd be able to do right now. Just end of day before I leave, before I go home. Just catch up. So I hope you guys think about going to PAX one day, whether it's PAX South, North, East, West, Australia, wherever it may be. Definitely go out, enjoy PAX, get a good feel for it, because you not only do you just see cool stuff, you feel the culture of gaming. You know, it's not just your mainstream gamers, it's not just your esports and competitive gaming. Just it's an entire feel for the culture. You got people on cosplay, you got people in cosplay. And it's cool to see the effort and dedication they put into making these costumes that are so detailed. Me and my dad and my brother yesterday, we took a break. We went to the mall on the Riverwalk to go eat some lunch. So we stopped by this Chinese little restaurant in the mini mall, and in the food court of the mall, I mean. And we saw this guy in a Ghostbusters outfit. But if I could only describe the detail of the back piece he was wearing, it had lights on it. You could tell it was made of plastic, but that's only if you really paid attention. Off first glance, you think that's a professional back piece off of a Ghostbusters outfit. So I thought that was phenomenal. It was one of the coolest cosplays I've seen. A big one I'm seeing is Warhammer 4K. A lot of people out here Warhammer, PUBG, Fortnite, of course. There's I don't know how many Red Rangers I've saw. You know, it's ridiculous. Red Rangers, Power Rangers. I don't know why I said Red Rangers. Power Rangers. I saw so many Power Rangers here too. Super Mario Brothers. You know, there's always Super Mario. It's the grandfather of gaming, so you're going to see a lot of those out here. But overall, it was a blast, a huge blast. Again, blessed that I was able to make it, and I encourage everybody to attend at least one PAX event. Lord knows I'm coming back next year for 2020, and I just plan on having even more fun next time. But thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever. You know what I say, share the dream, share the stream, support the dream. So y'all have a wonderful day, and I am out.